just sound like a Cowboy fan. And I want to say to you and all the Cowboy fans, as I always say, Max and Molly, what can go wrong will go wrong.
Hello. It has been a minute since I've last recorded about an NFL team. And my lack of knowledge is still a turnoff for some people, even though I never claimed to have knowledge about any of these teams other than the Eagles. None. But I'm here. I want to say this. I'm going to say this for whatever amount of videos I have left. If you don't agree with what I said, or I said something wrong, or you feel like I can be corrected, please let me know. I have a Skype call, Discord, whatever, where you can explain why I was wrong and whatnot. Give me some detail. Yeah, that's about it. I went in detail in the last 4 videos, so I don't feel like explaining no more. But I'm going to keep explaining because I know some idiot is not going to watch the video. And then, that's that. So, the team that I envy the most is next. We have the Dallas Cowboys. I hate them with a passion. So, because I am said Eagles fan. But, all that being said, they went to the playoffs. And they should have had an opportunity to win. I'm back up. They smacked us twice in the regular season. So, it is what it is. But that mishap at the end of the 49ers game, that was horrible. Let me pull that up. Let me see. I think it's hilarious that too loud. I think it's hilarious that the ending of not knowing to give the referee the football is crazy. So Dak should have known that. Larry Fitzgerald run and take the football from players and hand it to the referee. So that's how I knew, like, okay, no matter what, get the ball to the referee. And this is where everything went wrong. So I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna do a team breakdown. Now, here, I don't mind the play call. It's 2 things. One, if you was gonna do this, you should have went down a lot sooner than what you did. A, or B, get out of bounds, because I'm in the middle of a moment here, and then I'm not joining the Air Force, bro. My pops is in it, so that means I was in it. That's enough. So here, I don't mind the play call of, like the QB draw. But here, you need to get down, like, now. And don't nobody need to be going that, because the team should have known that was the play call, the QB draw. So they shouldn't be nowhere near down the field. So he went way too far for me. If it's me, get the first. Boom, get down. And then we can reevaluate. Or just don't call that play on 2nd and 1. I'm just saying. But I was thinking, okay, if you was hell bent on running the draw, just don't run 15 extra yards unnecessarily. And then don't give the referee. Yeah, that's just bad coaching. That's bad coaching and bad management. So whatever. But that's enough for them for that season. Moving on. We pull forth. So now we all know that they lost Amari Cooper. He's traded to the Browns for a bag of chips. For a 5th round pick and a swap.
Riverside FM.
Why are you speaking? I'm speaking. Yeah, but a bag of chips, which was completely shocking. So he was their number 1. And on these, CeeDee Lamb is bumped up to number 1. And Michael Gallup moved to number 2. And then after that, it all depends on week-to-week basis. Corey Clement, I'm sorry. He used to be at Eagle. But as of today, as I'm recording this, July 26th, signed with the Dallas Cowboys. They let Cedric Wilson go, Blake Jarwin, which means they only have Dalton Schultz, and they haven't even signed him to the contract that he's looking for. Connor Williams is gone, Leo Collins is gone, Randy Gregory is gone. These two, I don't really care for Keanu Neal at this point. He was that dude in Atlanta, and then it's kind of like, But this defense was opportunistic. I will say that. I mean, that's the perfect term for them, opportunistic. Because if they saw opportunity to jump on something, they was going to get it. With Diggs back there and all, so that defense was very opportunistic. And then Greg Zuerlein to the Jets. So they re-signed Michael Gallup. $57 million in total is kind of low, especially because of how read the room is not anything like that. James Washington came in. Jeremy Sprinkles. Dalton Schultz signed a franchise tag, but I know he want a long-term deal, and I'm actually keeping tabs on that. I'm actually curious to see how they play that. DeMarcus Lawrence re-signed for $340. Watkins Fowler. Vander Esch. I'm shocked Vander Esch is still on the team. Malik Hooker. J-Ron Curse. I didn't know he was on the Cowboys. And Brian Anger. And they got a long snapper. So, I mean, nothing like too crazy. It's just re-signing, but with the amount of money that they have spent, they're kind of in a tight spot. They gave Dak $75 million last year. So, I don't know. Financially, I mean, NFL teams are going to find ways financially to work around the cap and just find ways to pay players. So I don't really care about cap anymore because it's just a made-up term and number that don't nobody follow. So it is what it is. Yeah, the Saints gave Taysom Hill $141 million, $140 million in 7 years voidable, but nobody knows what that means. So whatever. What? So they draft picks. I'm sorry. Some of their draft picks, they went O-line. So with the loss of Leal and Connor Williams, you need to be you got to be prepared for what's coming because D-lines are getting better in the division, especially with Washington and the addition of Kayvon Thibodeau on the Giants, and then us bringing in Jordan Davis. The O-line need to be situated. So they brought in this guy, Tyler Smith, with 16 penalties, which was a lot. After they had the whole lot of penalties from the last year's team. So it's kind of weird. After last year going straight defense, they went more offense early with 3 picks in the 5th round, 4 picks in the 5th round. So hopefully you're hoping that you land a gem there. Tight end, maybe. Jalen Tolbert, he's probably going to get some spin. We'll see. Because their wide receiver room is kind of weird after the top 2. So I don't know. They brought in James Washington, so he could maybe be that slot dude, but we'll see. I don't know how Mike McCarthy's going to use him. So that's the draft. Nothing too crazy. I know Skip Bayless was hard on the first pick. I mean, we'll see. We won't know until he actually plays. So that's that. So they went 12-5 last year. They could easily go 12-5 again. I'm not lying. They could go 12-5. As much as I hate to say it, they really could. So, because they're just so, for the last 20 years, the Dallas Cowboys have been just so unpredictable, bro. And I don't get it. Like, it'd be different if it was like, I don't even know. They just be getting to the playoffs and then it'd be up in the air. Their last playoff win was my freshman year in college when they beat the Seahawks. And they just skipping down the line. Then it was the Detroit game that they shouldn't have won. And then there was Tony Romo bobbling the snap versus Saints. There's this playoff just up and down. I don't know. So in regular season, they are a great team. I will give them credit for being a great team in the regular season. But that postseason start, that's when everything hit the fan. So they could win this one, especially because I don't know how Tampa Bay's defense is gonna look. They probably gonna lose this one. They're gonna split. They might go, I say 5-1 in the division, 5-4-2, 5-1, 4-2 in the division. But they're gonna lose one of these games to the football team. I don't know how. It's just gonna happen. I don't know about this one because it could be a potential Super Bowl hangover. I don't know. They got us. We're gonna definitely split with them. But that's a Sunday night game right there. Detroit. I don't know how Detroit gonna look. They should smack Chicago. Green Bay, I don't know. Minnesota, I don't know, because Kirk Cousins is Kirk Cousins. There, I don't know. I don't know. They should win this one. They should win this one. We're gonna split with them. I don't know. Like this schedule, they could easily go 12-5 again. And I hate to say it, but it's true. They could easily go 12-5 again. They only question marks would be Tampa Bay, Cincinnati, Los Angeles, Green Bay. So that's 4 right there. Minnesota 5, Indianapolis 6. Yeah, 6 games that are question marks. But the rest they should win. This is what I was talking about, the what you call it, the wide receiver room. I don't know. They are iffy. But Dalton Schultz, I hope you get your money. I'm all about players getting their bread, so you know what I mean. But that's really about it for shockingly the Dallas Cowboys. I wasn't expecting them to be this low key. But, you know, we'll see. If they go to the playoffs again, people don't have much expectations for them, so we'll see how that goes. But that'll do it for this one. Again, if you disagree with what I said or I said something wrong, please let me know. We can talk about it. But until the next time I see you, whatever that is, I'm about to help my mom move these groceries in, and then I'm going to move on to the next thing. But I want to say thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.